Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to maybe be a little bit sombering. I was on vacation last week with my family and some friends, and the last night we were there, it was like 11 o'clock at night, I got a phone call, and apparently some really close friends of mine kind of right in the community, they got nailed by a tornado, but thankfully no one was hurt, no one lost their life, at least the people that I know. I haven't heard anything otherwise, but everything else can be replaced as tough as it is. So I personally have some seed and my combine in one of their sheds, or two of their sheds I guess, but so anyway, I got home late last night. I'm on my way down here this morning to help out any way that I can and kind of assess any, if any, damage to my my combine and the seed. So the shed that they were in, the seed shed's okay, the roof's gone, or peeled the metal off, I guess I should say that. The wood's still there. Did get a little wet from what I understand. I have not put eyes on it yet. We will see. Combine, everything in that shed is now under the big blue shed, because that shed is gone. It is a pile of rafters and twisted metal, and I know some of it fell on their combine, some of it fell on my combine, and I will say that I don't know if it was the wind direction or what, mine was back in a corner, and their combine definitely took the brunt of it. So anyway, we are on our way to scope things out and let you guys see what's going on. So if you guys are the praying type and you believe in the man upstairs, I personally do. I say some cuss words, but I try to talk to him every day. Say a prayer for these people and these families, because you know there's been a few of them that's lost their homes. I know one family was stuck in their house from what I understand, and had to be extracted, and at the same time they had two hog barns that one shifted on the foundation and the other one's completely gone. But they've been able to get their hogs out. Luckily they were about finished out anyway, so there are some blessings in the darkness. So kind of hard to tell. Hold down my window here, but this is one of the places that were impacted. That's a tower, cell tower or radio tower, I don't know, some sort of tower, and it's gone. I'll get some more footage as we go. There's a gentleman's house, one of the nicest people around. Lost his home, a barn, all kinds of stuff. People just over there, these were the ones that were stuck in their house and lost a hog barn, but thankfully through that everybody was safe and made it and was unharmed. That's all that matters, because everything else can be replaced. So as you can see with my crappy footage here, but there's a power pole that's been snapped off, debris all over the place. There's my combine and what's left of the shed. There's a seed shed. It's not good. As bad as that looks though, could be a lot worse. This is some friends of mine. They've lost half of their house, as you can tell. But again, thankfully no one was hurt. Everyone's safe. And as you can tell, it's definitely changed the landscape around here. There's the decking on the seed barn, at least it's there. We'll see how this goes. This is what we're dealing with. A lot of good people here to help, thankfully. pretty lucky. Got some scratches. It bent my extension right there. A few cosmetic deals, but could be a lot worse. Knocked one of my hazard lights off. Screwed up my flap and bent my air intake. It did bend this, oh, whatever you want to call it, railing or whatever. Well, we got the combine out. 2 excavators and a skid steer holding the building up for now. Come on, introduce yourself for the YouTube world.
As what? I'm the supervisor today.
A destruction supervisor. She's just watching, standing there looking ugly. Took off for a bit to go check out some things at my place, which we seem to be mostly okay. I think I've got my barn is kind of pushed out on one end from the air pressure inside. I'm going to try to zoom in and get these. This is the hog barn I was telling you about earlier. Sorry for the crappy quality. There used to be two barns. And there's a neighbor's place. Got hit really hard. A couple trees down. Slow down here and zoom in again. There's a woods. It's hard to tell in the video, but it's been obliterated. This is the guy. He lost his hog barn, most of his house. Gosh, this is really the first time I've ever seen damage like this up close and in person. Like I said, guys, if we could just keep these guys in your prayers, I'm sure it would mean the world. Here's another guy. He lost his whole house and basically everything on his property. This place on the corner. Lots of trees down, which, man. Here's an example. Whole community comes together. I'm headed back over to where I farm a combine to that family and help them. I wish I could be like 20 different people right now and help everybody, but I can't. See how everybody comes together. Just amazing. Pretty awesome community. There's a tower. No idea how tall it was, but this is a propane place. I'll try to get some more video of it when I leave, but it hit this pretty hard. This was their little shack here where they filled all the bottles. That is completely gone. Lots of debris, trees down. Tore up this wood's pretty good. A lot of debris in there too from, I don't know, a mile or so away. I don't know what Diva's doing, but Diva's doing Diva things.
Yes, I am.
Okay, well, it's a few days later and a few degrees colder, but regardless, as I wrap this one up, I just want to ask you guys, say a prayer for these people and these families. Thankfully, nobody locally was hurt. Anything that was lost can be rebuilt. There were people in other parts of the state that lost their lives, unfortunately. But as far as locally goes, we dodged a bullet, got very lucky. So with that said, appreciate you guys tuning in. That's it for this one. I'll catch you on the next one.